kids, welcome to Sunday service. I'm so happy you've joined us here today. Are you guys excited to worship the Lord today? Because I am. Today we're joined with Alejandro, Teacher Amy, and Teacher Raquel. So get ready to worship.
Kings and kingdoms will bow down, and every chain will break. His broken hearts declare His praise. But who can stop the Lord Almighty? Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fire. And every knee will bow before Him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sin of the world. His blood breaks the chains, and every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Oh, every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. So open up the gates, make way before the King of Kings. Our God who comes to save is here to set the captives free. For who can stop the Lord Almighty? Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles, and every knee will bow before Him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sin of the world. His blood breaks the chains, and every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Oh, every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Oh, who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord? Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before Him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sin of the world. His blood breaks the chains, and every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Oh, every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. And every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb.
You are good when there's nothing good in me. You are love on display for all to see. You are light when the darkness closes in. You are hope, you have covered all my sin. And oh, I'm running to searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue? There is someone, he's the answer. He's the light and he'll light the way. His name is Jesus, and he came to save us. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines, shines, shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines, shines, shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. Light of the world, and he shines, shines, shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world.
Hi guys, this is Teacher Brianna,
I'm Teacher Amy.
and today we're going to be talking about Jonah and the well and how Jonah disobeyed God.
God sent the prophet Jonah to the city of Nineveh. The people in the city of Nineveh were in trouble. They were doing evil things that did not please God. So God said to Noah, go to the city of Nineveh and preach to them about me so that they can stop doing these evil things.
What is a prophet, Teacher Amy?
A prophet, Teacher Brianna, is a messenger from God.
Jonah did not obey God. And what he didn't want to do is to go preach to the city of Nineveh. Instead, he went on a boat and went to the city of Tanash.
Jonah thought that he could get away from God, but he couldn't because God is always with us no matter what. So God sent a storm to the boat.
All the sailors were super scared of the big storm that was coming. So they all were crying to their gods.
When the storm was occurring, Jonah was asleep in his room, which was at the bottom of the boat.
The captain of the boat woke up Jonah and said, Jonah, wake up. How can you sleep in this storm?
The captain told Jonah, Jonah, pray to your God, because all the other sailors were praying to their gods, but nothing was happening.
The sailors thought that maybe God was punishing them for something that they have done. But instead, the sailors said, let's cast lots and see whose fault is it.
The sailors began to ask Jonah, who are you and what did you do to cause the storm?
Jonah and the sailors thought that his God was the one who made the heavens, the sea, and the land. Jonah said, the storm is my fault, so throw me in the water.
The waves began to get stronger. The wind blew stronger as well. And the sailors then threw Jonah into the water. And once they threw Jonah into the water, everything was calm.
The sailors were so amazed by Jonah's God.
God still protected Jonah and prepared a whale to swallow him. And Jonah was in the whale for 3 days and 3 nights. How many days?
3 days and 3 nights. After Jonah knew what he did wrong by disobeying God, he came out of the whale. And Jonah learned his lesson, not to disobey God anymore.
We must also always obey God, because when we disobey him, it makes him sad. And God loves us, and we want to show him our love to him as well.
We have to have good behavior and obey God. Just like God told Jonah to go preach the city of Nineveh. He may tell us to go speak about him to our family and our friends, and we have to obey him.
We do not want to be like Jonah and disobey God. Instead, we want to follow and obey what God says. And we can do this as well as helping others.
I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson for today. And if you want, go share this lesson to your friends and to your family. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Yaneth and we're going to be doing an awesome craft today. So what I have planned for us today is a basket full of fishes. So many fishes that they are literally coming out of the basket. So what are we going to need to make this? We are going to need construction paper or white paper. We're going to need some tape. We're going to need some yarn. If you don't have yarn, you can use string or whatever you can find around. We're also going to need, if this is additional, you can have some confetti and some glue to decorate your fishies, or you can have cotton balls, or you can cut out some construction paper and make little pieces of it. And we're gonna make our awesome basket. Another thing we need is a basket. But if you do not have one, that's okay. You can get a paper bag and just roll it up, and it makes an awesome basket as well. So now, how are we gonna get started? So, what I did is that I got my construction piece of paper, I folded in half, and that's gonna give me 2 fishes instead of 1, because we want a lot of fishes. So, I got it, and I did this. Go ahead and pause it so you can see it. So now that you have that on your piece of paper, we're gonna go ahead and cut it. Let's cut it since we traced it. We're gonna cut it, cut. Awesome. And we're gonna have so much fun because we're gonna be able to decorate our fishes however we want. If you don't have anything to glue on them, that's okay. You can just get some construction paper, cut it up. If you don't have construction paper, it's okay. You can always use your awesome color pencils to draw on them, to design them, to make lines. Just make them your own fishies, you know? Make them whatever makes you happy. So now, as you see, magic. 2 fishies. That makes it a lot easier for us to do a lot more fishies. So now that I did that, I can draw inside of them with my marker. I got a marker right here, and I drew them. Don't forget the eyeball and the smile, some scales. I think these 2 lines give it a great touch. But I can also go a little crazy and put some confetti. And I think it just gives it a nice shiny look. You can color them in like we said. You can just design them as well. You can do all sorts of stuff on them. Polka dots, just scales, whatever makes you happy. And once you got your fishies, you're gonna get your yarn and we're gonna tape the fishies on them just like this. So what I did is that I got a piece of tape and I got one of my beautiful fishies and I put it in front of the yarn like this. And then I just taped it like that. And boom, we got a string of fishies. Once you get plenty of fishies on your string, I put 4 on mine because I didn't want it to be too long, you know? But once I did that, I put them inside my basket. So I got my basket and I got the string and I got a piece of tape, and from the inside of the string I put it on the basket like that, and to the inside I just taped it like that. So it's nice and taped and the fishies are coming out of the basket. Once you do that with all your strings, I did 2 strings of 4 fishes, and then with my leftover fishies I put them inside so it looks like the basket is full of fishes. I'll show you with mine. So, we got my fishes that are coming out, but we also have the fishies inside. And it gives it that, wow, that's a lot of fish. And remember, God is the one that blesses us with so much fish. And He loves us so much that He gives us so much than what we deserve. So this is how I made my basket of fish. Remember, be creative, put some lines, put some color, and just go ahead and have fun. It's gonna be so much fun to see what you guys did. I miss you guys. I wish I can be there to make this beautiful basket of fishes, but we'll see you soon. Bye guys.